Hey, what's up everyone? Found some new Dark Souls 2 info online that I thought you guys might be interested in. It's from a guy who played the demo SDCC, which is incredibly difficult to say. Now bear in mind, there is going to be some minor spoilers here, nothing story related or anything like that, but if you want to go into this game completely blind, then give this video a skip, as much as it pains me to say that. I'll try to break down everything he said to be as understandable as possible and point out what he's confirming and what he's speculating about. I'll also link the post in the video description that I found on Reddit with his info so you can check it out for yourselves if you want. Now, as far as I'm aware, no one else who's played the demo has called him out saying he's a liar or he's wrong or anything like that, but bear in mind, like I said, none of this is officially confirmed. It is what he is saying that he experienced when he played the demo at SDCC. Also, being it's a demo and we're quite a ways from release, all of this could change before the actual release date, but yeah, so far, this is what we have. He says, every action feels more weighty, you're committed to each movement. You're no longer invincible during special animations like backstabs, parrying, opening doors and things like that. Thank God, I can't stand lag stabs online. He says magic has also been significantly expanded. Each spell now has a weak and a strong attack, and some magic attacks are even chargeable. Also, magic consumes stamina apparently, but he wasn't clear if he meant every single shot or just the charge attacks, or special attacks or whatever. But yes, apparently in some form or another, it now consumes stamina to use spells, which personally I'm happy about. Also, apparently two-handing a catalyst somewhat changes the spell. Oh, by the way, you can two-hand a shield for more durability. I remember that being mentioned in one of the official interviews for the game. He says, when you're targeting something, presumably he means the lock-on system, but he wasn't specific. He says you're no longer restricted to attacking directly at them. He also said he tried to back away and do a strong attack, but it completely threw him off because when he backed away and tried to do a strong attack, he ended up just swinging behind him and it kind of messed him up, and I think he died. He also says apparently the AI is a hell of a lot better. He said when he tried to back away from a hollow and heal up, they chased him down mercilessly, and I like that. Because I've heard that confirmed by the developers as well, that the AI is going to be a lot better and a lot more aggressive. Personally, that's like one of the weakest points of Dark Souls for me. The game is not difficult because it has good AI. The game is difficult because enemies hit you bloody hard. All of the goddamn time. Okay, minor spoilers here for the next 2 points, so bear that in mind, just plug up your ears or whatever. The enemies that the Mirror Knight summons are apparently weak and easily killable, but they do distract from the boss itself. Apparently if you're online, the Mirror Knight will summon a real player. If you're offline, it will be a random AI. That second part is speculated though, no one has confirmed that, but that is what most people think. He said there was a shortcut. I'm not going to mention where it is because that's a bit too spoilerific, but like I said, I will link his post in the video description if you really want to go read that yourself. New spells that he's confirmed. Some of these names are confirmed, many of them are not. Soul Arrow is back and it is now chargeable. Soul Lance, apparently very standard, he wasn't any more specific than that. There's a Soul Sword, he's assuming that's the name. Apparently it's very cool, that's all he said about that. Soul Rain, again an assumed name, shoots a ball of light up in the air and rains down soul arrows onto the enemy. Apparently low ceilings can mess you up, don't know if that's a bug or it's intentional, have no idea. Flame Toss, again an assumed name, fires at an angle, apparently he kept hitting walls with it instead of the enemies. Don't know if he just didn't know how to use it properly or if he was just genuinely buggy, I have no idea. There's a Fireball spell, again he doesn't know what the name of that is. Shoots a straight ball of fire that explodes on impact and it can apparently hurt the player as well. Okay, new miracles apparently. He says there is a mace-like talisman, that is all he said about that, so yeah, take that for what you will. He says regeneration, there's a prayer-like spell that slowly regens HP. He said he could not find a regular healing spell like you normally start off with when you pick the Knight class in Dark Souls. Don't know if that's in or not, have no idea. He says it's an unknown spell, didn't give a, even a guess name for that. Apparently the symbol is a body with a ring around it. Charges for a really long time and gives you a fiery aura. He couldn't figure out what the balls it does. Lightning Burst, again, another assumed name. Powerful, apparently sends out bursts of lightning that crackle over a wide area, hitting multiple times. Sounds goddamn badass. Dark Orb, again, he's guessing that name. He says, it seems like dark magic has been put into the miracle tree, but again, this is unconfirmed. He's assuming this. He says it fires a small dark orb that does moderate damage, so, nothing amazing there. Okay, and lastly, there's a little bit of information on some new items and, kind of some old ones. He says Green Blossom is back, but it takes a really long time to eat. He says it's easily about as long as enchanting a weapon. There's a new item called Aromatic Ooze, and the description says sticky white stuff. Nice. And apparently it does extra magic damage for your weapon. There's an Amber Herb and a Twilight Herb. Magic use replenishments. He says that he thinks the first one refills one spell, whilst the second one refills all, but again, he's not positive. Okay, that is all the new information I could find from SDCC. As always, I will bring you more information when it comes. Also, if you're new to the channel, I have a complete Soul Level 1 playthrough, a DLC playthrough, and some PvP videos that you might be interested in. But I would personally suggest giving the DLC playthrough a miss because it's extremely old. And in my opinion, it's nowhere near as good as my new stuff. But anyhow, if you want to check that out, I will link all of that in the video description. And there will be more PvP videos coming. In fact, there should be one tonight. Hopefully. Alrighty guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, I always appreciate a like. Helps to promote the video so more people can share in the love. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.